My name's Aaron Rosario. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York. I was named after Aaron, Moses' brother from the Bible. I lived in Brooklyn until I was about 12 years old, and then I moved to Staten Island, New York. I graduated from high school there in Staten Island after 4 grueling years. I was in a special program for minority students steering us towards medical school and engineering. After 4 years of full class schedule there, I didn't really like it much, which is pretty much why I decided not to go to college and go into the military. My father, on the other hand, didn't really want me going into the military. He wanted me to go to college. So I took one class for 1 semester just to appease him. I grew up in a Christian family where I went to church several times a week. Most of my friends were from church. I was involved in a lot of things in the church, like Sunday school, choir, plays, audiovisual. My parents set a good example for us by participating in church also. My mom was in a choir, my dad taught Sunday school, and they were both deacons in the church. I still continue to be very involved in church up until this day, and my faith is a very important part of my life. Growing up, I had a very large family. Most of my mother's side of the family lived within a few blocks of each other in Brooklyn. Every day, we would always end up at my grandmother's house, either right after school or right after work. Holidays were a big event also. We would all get together for a big dinner while the women were in the kitchen cooking and all the men were in the other room, the living room, watching TV and talking. And of course all the kids would be all over the place playing around. My family is from Puerto Rico, so we would have a lot of Puerto Rican food for dinner. I met my wife Mia while I was stationed in North Carolina. Her stepdad is also in the Marine Corps. I met her first while she was working in the Marine Corps Exchange, and we later met through a mutual friend of ours. We found out we had a lot in common. One of the big things being our faith in God. We've been married for about 11 years, and we have 2 beautiful children, Alicia, my 10-year-old, and Olivia, my 7-year-old. They're pretty much the light of my life. My job in the Marine Corps is as a radar electronics technician. Pretty much what that boils down to is that I repair air traffic control radar systems. I've been in the Marine Corps for about 16 years. I did 3 of that on recruiting duty, which I didn't enjoy, and the rest of that time has been as a technician. I liked math while I was growing up and going to high school, which is pretty much what made me get into electronics because it's right up my alley. I thought about getting a mathematics degree one time, but after I saw the curriculum, I kind of taught that to the side. I had actually initially wanted to get into some kind of medical field because of the way my high school curriculum was pushing me. But since the Marine Corps doesn't have a medical field, I went into electronics just like my dad. I am currently attempting to get my degree in investigative forensics. I think it'd be a very interesting career, something that I would enjoy. For one, I like science, and 2, I like to figure out things. I think it'd be pretty exciting to me, maybe be a profiler, maybe a blood spatter analyst, or even a CSI. Since I've been in the Marine Corps, I've traveled a little bit. I was stationed in North Carolina and South Carolina, but I've traveled all up and down the East Coast from New York to Florida. Right now, I am stationed in San Diego, California. It's my first time actually living here on the West Coast. I was here once before for recruiting school, but I don't really count that. And I was actually once deployed to Hawaii for a little while. As far as being overseas goes, I was stationed in Japan twice, and I've been deployed to Iraq and Korea. I've also been to Spain, Amsterdam, Kuwait, Guam, and Kwajalein Atoll, all at different times. I really enjoy traveling, and I hope to perhaps go back to Japan one more time before I retire. I'm glad I got the opportunity to share with you a little bit about myself and my life up until this point. I look forward to successfully completing this course and learning more about public speaking. Who knows, I may have to speak in front of a team of investigators someday. Thank you.